Salmonella, the Hypocrisy World Tour. Rumor has it, a little cable network out in Colorado thought the title was a little too toxic.
It didn't start with a royal feud, a secret diary page, or another failed Hollywood comeback. No, this time, the whole meltdown began with something no one saw coming: a turkey. Yes, a turkey. Who would have imagined a simple bird could cause such royal chaos? Only Meghan Markle, right? Only she could accidentally spark a worldwide storm over a Thanksgiving turkey. And yet, here we are, watching the internet lose its collective mind over what everyone's calling the Salmonella Sussex scandal. It's wild, messy, absolutely unhinged. And poor Meghan, her carefully curated world is turning into a boiling pot ready to spill over. But here's the thing. No one actually knows what really happened in that fancy Montecito kitchen. No confirmations, no clear story. Yet the rumor mill? Oh, it's spinning faster than ever, because when Meghan Markle's involved, speculation becomes a sport. It all began with one small clip. A tiny, harmless little video that popped up online for just a moment before disappearing. It showed Meghan in her kitchen, mid-Thanksgiving prep, nothing scandalous, nothing unusual. But because it was Meghan, the internet did what it does best. The clip got deleted, and immediately people started dissecting it frame by frame like detectives solving a royal crime. "She didn't wash her hands," someone shouted. "Wait, is that raw turkey juice on the counter?" Another wrote, "Why is the dog sniffing the cutting board?" Suddenly, hashtags exploded.
Go from delicious chunky goodness to delicious smooth goodness.
Memes flooded timelines. Reaction videos, slow motion breakdowns with red arrows and dramatic background music. And just like that, number Salmonella Sussex was born. Within hours, the internet crowned itself the health inspector of Montecito. People acted like Meghan had committed a crime against poultry. Nobody knew the truth, but that didn't matter. The spectacle was the point. Meghan was once again at the center of a global roast, this time over food safety. Behind those mansion doors, insiders whispered that Meghan had snapped. And honestly, who could blame her? For her, this wasn't about a turkey. It was about image, her brand, the perfect, polished, camera-ready lifestyle she'd built brick by curated brick. The idea that millions were now mocking her as unsanitary or unhygienic, it hit deep. They said she was pacing through the mansion, furious, confused, asking again and again how an innocent family cooking clip had turned into an international joke. People close to her said she kept repeating the same heartbroken line: "I can't win. No matter what I do, they're determined to destroy me." Maybe exaggerated, maybe not. But what's certain is that Meghan's tolerance for online chaos has hit its limit. She's done. Exhausted.
From cozy cable knit loungewear to cheerful red pajamas, Meghan Markle's With Love Meghan holiday celebration.
Drained. Even Harry tried to calm her, reminding her that people move on fast, that it's just noise, but she wasn't hearing it. Because to Meghan, this wasn't just the internet. This was personal. This was an attack on her competence, her image, her entire post-royal identity. She's spent years rebuilding herself as the lifestyle expert, the modern homemaker, the refined hostess, the calm California goddess of wellness and perfection. She's the woman who can bake, advise, inspire, and still look flawless doing it. And now the world's calling her Salmonella Sussex? The humiliation must have been unbearable. Her PR team was immediately thrown into full-blown crisis mode. Calls flew between Montecito, Los Angeles, and New York. Should they issue a statement, ignore it, spin it, bury it? Nobody had answers fast enough. Because while they debated, Meghan's frustration only grew.
We have the whole pasta thing. In the inaugural episode, we see Meghan Markle, Sussex.
According to one insider, she reached her breaking point saying the words, "No one expected, I'm done. Absolutely done. I can't keep fighting like this. Done." What did she mean by that? Done with social media? Done with public life? Done with her lifestyle empire? No one was sure. But what everyone could feel was her exhaustion. Because this wasn't like the usual controversies. This one was absurd, trivial. It wasn't about politics or the royals or feminism or fame. It was about a turkey. And maybe that's what made it hurt more. When critics attack your values, you can argue. But when they mock your cooking, how do you even fight that? Meanwhile, the internet was having a field day. YouTubers were laughing through whole episodes dedicated to Turkeygate. TikTok creators made parodies. Even Piers Morgan couldn't resist a jab. Late-night comedians winked about it on air. And yes, word got back to the royals. Palace insiders reportedly found it amusing. One even joked, "At least this one doesn't involve us." Imagine how that must have felt. But what truly broke Meghan wasn't the jokes, it was what they implied. That she wasn't the graceful, elegant hostess she'd tried to become. Because for Meghan, cooking isn't just cooking. It's presentation, it's art, it's photography, it's branding. And the idea that she might have done it wrong? Unthinkable. By now, Montecito was in full meltdown mode. PR, chaos. Brand, panic. Harry trying to keep the peace. Meghan spiraling. And the internet refusing to let go. It was all too much. Then came the whisper that changed everything. In the middle of that chaos, Meghan reportedly murmured to her team, "Maybe I should just walk away from all of this, for good." The next morning proved she meant it. Because when she woke up, instead of dying down, the scandal was trending again. More memes, more reactions, more think pieces. TikTok storytellers recreating scenes with plastic turkeys and tiaras. One influencer even posted a tutorial titled "How Not to Cook Like a Duchess." That one, insiders said, made her cry. By noon, she'd already called for a third emergency meeting of the day. Her PR team was on Zoom, faces tense, voices cautious. Meghan wanted a plan, something big to shut everything down. But the answers she got? Not what she wanted. One advisor said gently, "It's just internet humor. You can't fight memes." Another added, "If we respond, it'll only make things worse." That was it. She snapped. "So I'm supposed to sit here and let people call me disgusting, dangerous, unsanitary? You want me to stay quiet while they destroy my reputation over a turkey?" Her voice shook with controlled fury. Not shouting, just sharp cutting, full of disbelief. Everyone froze. No one dared to speak. Harry, sitting quietly in the corner, finally lifted his head and tried to calm her down. "Meg, love," he said softly. "It's not worth spiraling over. People are always going to find something. This will blow over." But that made it worse, because in that moment, Meghan didn't want calm. She wanted fire. She wanted her husband to share her outrage. Instead, his tone sounded tired, too tired. The kind of exhaustion that comes from fighting endless battles you can't win. "This always happens," she said, eyes wide, hands trembling. "Every time I do something normal, they twist it into a scandal. I'm so tired of being everyone's joke." Harry sighed deeply, rubbing his face. "Meg, everything becomes a scandal because we're us," he said quietly. "We can't keep acting like the world is ending." The truth in that sentence hung heavy between them, because he was right. Their life, glamorous, privileged, yet endlessly public, had become a loop of chaos. Some battles were self-inflicted. Others, completely random. Like a turkey. And it was breaking them both. Later that afternoon, Meghan retreated to the farthest guest room. She wanted silence, no calls, no noise, no cameras. Hours passed before Harry checked on her. He found her sitting on the sofa, scrolling through comments she should never have read. "Meg," he whispered. "Stop looking at that! She didn't! She couldn't!" Because among the thousands of jokes and memes, a few comments cut too deep. "She's obsessed with her image, but can't handle real life. She wants to be Martha Stewart, but cooks like a YouTube fail. She preaches confidence, but crumbles over a turkey." And the one that hurt most? Her ego's the problem, not the kitchen. That last line hit her like a punch, because Meghan has always believed in reinvention. The perfect version of herself, the calm, flawless, unbothered woman she built from scratch, she's worked so hard to maintain that image. But now the internet was mocking it, tearing it apart, and it felt personal. Harry sat beside her again, trying one more time. "Meg, it's not worth destroying yourself over this. It's just noise. I promise it'll pass." She laughed, but it wasn't a real laugh. It was hollow. No, Harry, they never move on when it comes to me. And he didn't argue. Because deep down, he knew she was right. Meghan had become the lightning rod of everything. Fair criticism, unfair rumors, wild nonsense. And no matter what she did, someone, somewhere, would twist it. But what he didn't realize not yet was that Meghan wasn't just angry anymore. She was ready for something drastic, something final. That evening, after hours of pacing and whispering to close friends, she finally said it out loud. I can't keep fighting like this, Harry. Maybe I should step back, not just now completely, for good. Harry froze. Step back from what? He asked. She looked at him, eyes glassy. From everything. The media, the brand, the appearances, the lifestyle projects, all of it. What's the point if people are determined to hate me no matter what I do? His face fell. He'd heard this before, but this time felt different. Final. You don't have to quit everything because of a rumor, he said carefully. It's not the rumor, she replied. It's the pattern. It never stops. I'm tired, Harry. Really, truly tired. The silence that followed wasn't angry. It was heavy, sad. Because Harry knew that tone. He'd used it himself once when he walked away from royal life to protect his sanity. And now Meghan was reaching her breaking point too. Then let's take a breath, Harry said gently. We don't have to decide anything tonight. But Meghan shook her head slowly. I don't want a break, I want an ending. And that's when everyone realized the turkey scandal wasn't about a turkey at all. It was about identity, exhaustion, and the crushing weight of being Meghan Markle in 2025. Whether she'll actually walk away for good, no one knows. Maybe this is just another emotional spiral. Maybe it's the start of something bigger. But one thing's certain, the Salmonella Sussex saga pushed Meghan to the edge of herself, to a place where walking away didn't just sound like surrender, it sounded like freedom. And yet, even in that fragile silence, Meghan's mind kept spinning. Her phone buzzed on the coffee table, another notification, another headline, Meghan's Thanksgiving disaster, inside the Duchess's kitchen nightmare. She stared at it for a long time before turning it face down. It wasn't the first time the media had mocked her, but somehow this one felt different. Smaller, pettier, more humiliating. All that work, the charity dinners, the lifestyle plans, the documentaries, and now people were defining her by a turkey. It was unbearable. Harry tried again, quietly this time, almost pleading. Meg, please, don't let them win. You're stronger than this. She blinked back tears. Am I? Because right now I feel like the world's favorite punching bag. The room stayed still, just the soft hum of California wind against the glass. The faint sound of the ocean beyond the hill. She whispered, almost to herself, maybe peace means disappearing. Harry looked at her, heartbreak in his eyes. He knew that look, he'd seen it before in mirrors, in memories of his own escape from the palace. Then disappear with me, he said gently. She smiled faintly, the kind that doesn't reach the eyes. No, Harry, this time, I need to disappear for myself. And that's where it ended. No big announcement, no cameras, no statement drafted by PR, just two people sitting in silence while the world outside kept laughing. The scandal had started with a turkey, but it ended with something deeper. Meghan realizing that sometimes walking away isn't defeat, it's survival.